Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. This is episode 41. On the last episode, we restored the blessing to Lost and Bell area. I think there's still one more area we need to restore the blessing to. However, that will not be now. Because remember the dog sheriff? I think we were supposed to find somebody to bless that area so that he can give his blessing. But now we'll continue with the story. From what it said when we got Zvi on our team, we should have been heading to the basin, so I save point traveled over here after farming a lot. I was trying to get some better gear and some and looking around for herbs because they respawn in this game, and I like that. They respawn on this one. Yeah, here's the star.
So then, now what do we do?
Nothing at him. Let's see if he's here first.
It looks like Heldolf wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so I'm going to check in the hunting grounds and see if he's still over there. After you go to the Trial of Wind, after you finish the Trial of Wind, you can get the bad ending by beating him at the hunting grounds. I want to see if he's still there. If he is, when I exit this area, there should be a large amount of malevolence. And I've already forgotten it.
This domain, it's so strong.
Heldolf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
Is that really true?
Heldolf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all you're doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautellus?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldolf. Are you?
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
Oh boy.
Go on, Shepherd.
He's got a weakness
Show
this
me
time.
what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily!
We're definitely outclassed, but
We got this!
When you fight him after you get the spiritual power of wind, he doesn't have a weakness. and he still has his count.
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders. I agree with you.
You like that?
Are you happy?
Huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila, it's time to settle this!
What's wrong? Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late. My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldolf?
Get ready!
Tiger Blade! Dragon Venom!
Even if you did just try to even the playing field, I'm not going to risk you attack. I really feel like
Don't tell me the tables have turned.
nope.
Tiger Blade! Let's get up!
You're still the one dying.
Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray!
I don't see
let
it
your
yet.
emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
I don't see it.
Death Miss Mioma! Lila, Heldolf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand!
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away.
You're not going to stop me either.
We just have to find a weak point.
Yeah, it's called Earth. I don't remember which direction it is.
Let's knock him back with a hidden art. Let's keep it up. Shadow Shock! Dance, Embers! I got you! Lion's Howl!
Lion's Howl. Don't make me laugh.
Oh,
Saray!
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once. Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Beth Miss Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone,
Very well, as you wish.
Rose!
toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself. The true nature of humans and seraphim in this world.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldelf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelis also be connected to Heldelf?
Let's find Mautelis. If it's true that Heldelf is connected to Mautelis, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautelis, we'll never be able to quell Heldelf.
But even with all the legends of Mautelis we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautelis as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Logren? That's the ruin in Zeph Got More, right?
Yes.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Well, this has been an eventful. You sneaky little.
Shall we begin?
Well, this has been an eventful battle. Oh my god, what happened? Okay. I wasn't even that low in the battle. So she couldn't even weaken me.
Well, guess I overdid it again.
More like wasted your energy. And
So, I don't know what was up with that. Okay, so... Where am I headed again? Great Camelot Bridge. There should have been a save point right near where I was. Yep, let's go to it. Oof. Okay. This should be the bridge then. If I'm right. Okay, well that wasn't a very... Okay, so he wasn't hard for me. Yet, he was hard for Surette. Why did I do that? I hate enemies that do that. The ones that
The
just
Sylphid is a
disappear.
heinous wind arc user.
They can warp too. Don't take your eyes off them.
Leave it to me!
Sure.
you know, you're pretty mature.
Where's the button? There it is. Hit real tight of the music.
Let's make it quick.
It's impossible to catch him in the darkness.
It's a good thing it's not night yet. Well, make sure you don't get kidnapped in broad daylight.
The ruin.
So we gotta just cross the bridge. I'm telling you, that thing is the exact same thing. like they barely change anything at all.
If you're putting your life on the line...
This is seriously, man. Oh. I expected the Water Calamity to be harder than that based on what happened when I was trying to get the other ending. Can I even expect something without these things getting in my way?
You were quite strong.
Okay, so I see it. Right. Yep.
Pick something up.
What's this? Malevolence. Avoided, and avoided more. Okay, this is a long bridge. Save point. And a star.
There we go. Info about an iris gem.
I wonder how long ago that was.
What? Getting one of your bad feelings, Rose?
You could say that. I haven't heard much about the village of Horsa lately.
Wait, if I hadn't recognized this spot, then there should be more than... Yup. I saw that in a video once. One of the little trailer things. Well, I was just to have my wind stepping.
Keep your focus.
Be careful of October's jump attack! Isn't that kind of like the month of October? Good point! Let me explain it to you. Maybe later. Like, a lot later.
You know,
It
you're
was
pretty
not
mature,
going anywhere.
Rose.
This is not gonna be a straight shot, is it? Like I'm so hoping it will be. Oh my word, this thing. This thing is an optional monster, isn't it?
Let's do this. You were quite strong.
I'm gonna try it. I'm definitely going to try it. It is huge. It's got a power link.
What the? How did it get so big?
I'm actually at a loss for words. Wow.
It looks like arts are effective. Let's divide the party up and attack.
Good decision. Shows how many battles you've been through.
Concentrate your attack. Focus on defense. Fire away. Purifying flames. Get lost. Fortify. Crimson flame. May it burn your soul. All right.
That was a lot easier than I expected.
Tower of blood.
Watch out!
I actually expected that I'd have to run.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Okay, guess not. I can just go on now.
Ready, Micleo?
Multiple currents! Find my enemy! Tiger Blade! Too close! I got you! Not yet, Tristan! Not yet! Well done! Oh, burn! Bend the target! Rise and rage, flames! Disappear! Torrent Fang! No escape! Blade Fang! Giant Fang!
I'm not casting anything.
Damn it! You want it here! Purification!
Bye, birdie. Okay, so we are at Zav got more. Zav got more. It's more. I think. Not really sure.
Shall we go? I need the blade! Ice Reaver! Blade Bang! Sweet dreams! Everyone together! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's go! Solid Rock! Solid Rock! That!
During Hemlock Bridge. She said northwest. It's a ruin there. I'm gonna head over there because that's a ruin. I want to see all these different enemies.
Shall we go?
Even a
That's right.
scorpion can prove a very dangerous hellion.
If only I could tell which ones were male or female.
Saray, you're definitely improving.
Keep your focus! Can't believe there's a hellion this big.
Its colossal size alone is a threat. Watch yourself.
Yes, it's still not gonna box the guy.
Well, that's a wrap.
So when people who don't have residents see these big hellions and stuff like this, what do they see? I imagine they don't see people like they do with hellions in the city. Or like the little goblin hellions, which they saw a little kid.
Now
What do you
then,
Earth.
shall we begin? They can't fly, but their beak is something to watch out for.
Is there a problem if it can't fly?
I'm gonna knock you out of the air with a move that would normally not hit you in the air. Like, if you spin on the ground, why are you hitting me in the air when I should be above where it is? That's why I did like the wind transformation, because when you use those blades in the air, they don't hit you. Still don't have the key for this chest. Why put a chest this color out here if you're not gonna have the key by the time you first go through here? And how many times do you expect people to run through here when we have save points right now? I mean, seriously, think about that a little bit. I'm also going the complete wrong way of where I was trying to go. I blame the enemies for that.
Now then, shall we begin? Arts are affected on gestation hellions.
one.
The ruins.
That was just fucking. This place is a bit more filled out with enemies than the other. This place is a bit more filled out with enemies than previous maps. Up.
We won't be defeated. Are you ready? Frigid moon! Aqua blade!
Everyone.
They am getting almost. This area is really bad. I mean, this is a big map. I think this might be the biggest map that I've seen so far, and judging by this question mark thing, I know this is a part of one. I'll go through here. I think that's another area. So this is a really big map. But I think up here is the ruins that I need to get to.
Keep your focus. Yeah! Chicago blast! Searing gale! Hang on, everyone! Sword rain!
Huh?
I thought I saw a monolith that disappeared out of view. Guess not. Well, this is right there. It's Logren, right? If that's that, I'll go to it another time then. It's the city then, right? I thought it was like a ruin. Well, if that's the case, then I could have gotten there a long time ago. I don't like how it does that.
Ready, Cleo?
You don't, like, you have to be within, even if you're far enough to, you'll go past them. Even if you're close enough to touch them with it, if you're not, like, straight in their face with it, you'll just go past them.
Surging current!
If you're putting your life...
So, I don't like that. If I'm gonna go through you, I might as well hit you. This is the... why do they do this? Why? Why do they do this? What is the point of adding a cliff there? That you can't jump down? So that you have to walk all the way back around after running over there? There's not even a treasure chest or anything up there. There was no point in doing that. There was no point in having a map section there. I was just to waste people's time. Whatever.
Now then, shall we begin?
And you still lock onto the other target that I wasn't trying to lock to. How does it do that?
Let's do some fortune telling, please.
No. Okay, I think we're nearly there now. I love wind stepping. It's wrong. I think it's one of the best abilities. Wind stepping mixed with health maintenance. Your steps a lot quicker, you get your health back a lot quicker. You don't even need to eat snacks then. You just run in circles.
Maven!
Old man!
Hey there, Saray. Young lady. You look well.
Glad we found you. Have you learned anything about Maltellus?
Right down to brass tacks, I see. Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Listen, Maven. I do understand this infringes on the taboo. But Saray is the only shepherd we have right now. Please, I ask you to lend him your power so that he may walk his path without regrets.
Maven, you can really hear them?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Storyteller, we need you.
I see. So this man is the current storyteller of time.
Storyteller?
You must really be in a bind this time, huh?
I won't say we aren't.
I shall lend you my power. But you do know what that means, don't you?
Yes.
You're a scary one, lass.
Well, I'm lost.
Seriously. Lila. Maven. Can someone please explain what's going on?
Now, hang on a minute. Do you understand how momentous of a decision you're presenting me with here?
Wait a minute. Is this the taboo Lila mentioned earlier?
That's correct. But as an explorer, I'll give you a bit of advice. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing a piece somewhere. Also, relics are not only to be found in ruins. Remember that.
Are you talking about the Earthen Historia?
It's true, we only got bits and chunks out of those.
What is it you know?
For now, just search and trust your hunches. Everything else starts from there.
You never could give a straight answer.
I'll be sticking around here. Come back once you're satisfied in your search.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot, old man.
What? I'm as confused as Mechleo. Oh. Now hold up. I've got to look for all the Irish gems?
Can't you give us a break on the medicine at least?
Sorry, I'm already putting my life on the line.
Hey, mister, don't you know that you're getting ripped off?
I know, but in this region, traveling merchants are the only people we can count on.
But 5 times the market rate is just too much.
There's a rampaging elephant in Zafgot Moor that is attacking merchant caravans. The danger involved caused the prices to skyrocket.
If it's just an elephant, aren't there plenty of ways to deal with it, like running away or setting a trap?
But it has wiped out many cavalries and armed troopers.
Definitely sounds fishy.
Could you possibly be the shepherd?
Oh, yes. My name is Saray.
Oh my. We've heard a lot about you.
Your hope for this world. Please, do your best.
Please let us know if you need anything. I pray we can be of use to you.
Thank you. Just saying that means a lot.
I'm surprised at how pious they are.
That's how it's always been in Logren. They must admire and respect the shepherd full-heartedly.
Even though they're in a state like this.
Isn't that where you come in, as the real shepherd?
Looks like it.
I guess I'll be having words with that elephant or whatever later. What? But that'll be all for this episode of Let's Play Tales of Zestiria, and I will see you all on the next episode.